Listen. Dang, 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 dang. It's me, the one and only Saintly Silas, the Solding Man. You see what type of timing we're on, y'all. Back to back to back interviews. Listen, it's time. It's the revolution. You thought I was playing? Nah, bro. Listen, I'm here with somebody very important. All right, I always say that, but this person is knowledgeable, cunning, exquisite, eloquent. All right, they're not to be trifled with, not to be talking down upon. Nah. This is something different, y'all. Listen, pay your respects because it's time for the one and only, my friend. Introduce yourself.
It's Ian's Resurrection, or Ian. You can call me Ian.
Awesome. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
first question for you. How did you find yourself in today's underground space? How did you get here? What's your story?
Well, like a few years ago, if we talking about like this underground space, bro, like a few years ago, my friend, I'm gonna shout him out, bro. His name is DJ Hellbound. I linked up with him, and he was playing me this shit. He was playing me a song, and it was by fuck, what's his name, bro? I forgot, but it was like something like in this like space, you feel me? And I really fucked with it. So I just started like going into it, and I was already making music, but I was just like, I want to make music like this, but I don't want to bite. I'm gonna like just switch it up a little bit. Like I'm gonna just put my own personality into it, and I already like it. Kind of just goes with everything. It just fits me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
What specifically about this part of the underground did it stick out to you? Because I mean, there's multiple parts of the underground that people don't even really mention nowadays because it's less trendy. You know, for a while you had the plug-in B, you had those rage people, you had the sigilcore era, you had the hyperpop era, and you still have people trying to be like mainstream. What sets, this part of the space of the underground apart from everything else?
Man, I don't really know for real, cause I'm not really too in tune with the underground. I'm in tune with like the people I'm around. So like, you know what I'm saying? Me, my friends, and really like it's just like the spiritual aspect of it. Cause I've always been spiritual. Like, like I guess the quote unquote sizzle core shit is like that's not even like a really like a genre because I know about it, but it's like that shit just attracted me because it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. And that's 100% true. I feel like a lot
It's
of
like
people.
a documentary. It's like a documentary of my spiritual evolution, my spiritual journey. That's what my music is for.
I love the way you put that. That's super true. A lot of people downplay the spiritual origin and play of music. I think, bro, I swear to God, ideas come like the musical ideas we get as artists come from the same places that angels and demons are, bro. I swear to God, because
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I think like sometimes when I make music, I'm like, bro, is this even really me making the music? Or is this like, because where does this idea even come from? Like this fully formed song
You.
comes into my head.
It's you. It's just you're a creative person. It's just like really, it might be your higher. I don't know, but it's you. But it's like you know what I'm saying. It's just you're creative. You know what I mean? Like especially you. You're creative. I fuck with you.
Thank you. For sure. So right now, I say that we are in a neo underground renaissance, similar to something that we experienced in 2016, where there's a new wave of artists who are trying to get a lot of clout, a lot of momentum. But the difference here is people are making music nowadays and people don't even know what to call it. They just call it TikTok music. How do you feel about the future of the underground?
Future. Really, I don't know, cause I'm not like really the type of shit I listen to is like Rolling Thrax. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to like some Destroy Lonely, you feel me? Like just shit like that, and then also like don't really be listening to the underground. I listen to like reggae and shit. But the future of this shit, I can speak for myself. Like the future of me and my friends, like it's very it's looking up, cause I already know like the people I'm around, you included, like. We have a bright future, I can already tell. Like just the work ethic of this space in the underground is insane. People dropping like every 5 minutes. Like it's crazy.
For real. Yeah. And that's the thing. Cause I don't really like pay that much attention to like my contemporaries that much. Real shit. if it wasn't for like you know, all the music shit I do, I wouldn't even be on social media like that. It's just like cause I like other shit too, you know, like I like video games, I like funny shit, you know, and I don't really be. But what I do, right, is, and I think everybody in this space, especially in this space, what they do is we just try to put everything we like into one type of consumable art form, like music, you know? People get influence from certain video games and they put certain sound effects into the music and stuff like that. What do you
Yeah,
say?
that's exactly how I am.
Yeah, like what are your some of your main inspirations?
Shit, my main inspiration. Okay, I can give a few. My dad, because he's the reason I really make music. He's been a producer since he was my age, you know, making music. And my dad, um, video games, yeah, like video games. Like I sample video games a lot, or I like if I'm out of inspiration, I'll watch like an old like superhero cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid, and it will kind of like activate this creativity in me. I'll try and make like a beat or something sound like how the video game or cartoon looks. It's like that, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So it's basically, yeah. It's just my dad and just the shit I grew up on. Like I grew up on like video games and cartoons and just colorful shit.
Yeah, bro. I like the word you use right there, colorful. Cause I swear to God, bro, everything nowadays is gray. Like the buildings, the McDonald's are gray. Like what the like they're brown and gray.
It's just that's just the time and place we are. Like we in a dark space in life, and that's not bad. Like negativity is needed. It has a role in the world, and we just in a negative time right now.
For sure. I think so. You know, that's something that has to be addressed. Like a lot of people see negativity as like bad. Like they immediately equate it to bad. I like to equate. Yeah, I like to equate negativity as a form of correction, right?
Right. Yeah, bro. I fuck with you, bro. Look, this is how I see it. It's like negativity. Most people see that as emotion or bad. How I look at it is like a battery. There's a negative side of the battery, a positive side of the battery. It's simply just a charge, an energy. It plays a role in everybody's life in the world. It's honestly good. That's just balance. Like balance is very important. Like you have a positive side, you have a negative side. You need both. With a negative will come a positive. With a positive will come a negative.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a charge. It's just an energy.
So
it's nothing bad about it.
What do you is this some of the stuff you think about when you make music? What is your creative process like?
My creative process is like I'll try and like make my songs sound like it. So if like you hear like the heavier shit, I'll try and make it sound like a Call of Duty match. Like I'll try and make it sound like I said earlier, like I'll make it sound like how like a cartoon looks or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, really, I'm constantly making music. I was making a beat before we even got on this call. Like constantly, it's just flowing. It's just constantly flowing.
For sure. Yeah. Do you ever experience blocks, in your process, or do you just find a way to work around it?
Of course, bro. Like all the time, bro. There's like weeks on end where it's like every time I try and make a song, I can't make it sound right. My lyrics are ass. The beat is trash. Like I just can't make it sound right. But really, what fixes that? And this goes for everybody, all young artists who are like experiencing block, bro. Biggest thing that's ever helped me is meditation. Just meditate. Just you need peace. You need to take a break from it. Like you need to stop trying so hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'll meditate for a while and then it will come to me.
Bro, okay. I like that. Like, so one of the things that brought me to the underground was exactly that. It's this almost nonchalant, carefree, confident, and rigorous type of energy that people have. Like, I remember I had a similar experience to you where I first heard some shit from the underground. I remember hearing Axe Terrell drop Bad Terms, right? And I was like, whoa.
That's my shit. My shit.
I was like, well, how is he doing this, right? This is unlike anything I've ever heard, and the way he's on the beat is just so effortless. But at the same time, you can tell that he pays attention to the details. I'm like, how do I do that? And when I try to explain it to people, and they just didn't really get it like that. But I think there's something to be said about that attitude that makes people gravitate to the underground, especially on TikTok.
Man, it's like, well, look, what this underground space attracts is like, it's a bunch of kids with trauma, but that's not bad. It's we all are kind of trauma bonding together. Like we all are kind of reckless. We all are loud. We all don't give a fuck. It's because we come from crazy shit. We just want to out. We just want to let out that anger that we all feel. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for everybody. And some people might not even realize it, but I see shit like that. Like we all of us have some sort of trauma and some sort of anger deep down where it's like that's how we communicate is through the music. Like that acts like you can tell like I don't know him that well, but I know like I can hear it in his voice. Like he's probably gone through the same shit as me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I relate. You know what I'm saying? Just to his voice alone, not even his lyrics, like the pain.
Real shit, bro. I think generationally, we've undergone some similar experiences that kind of give us this attitude, whether we know it or not. Like most of us were born after 9/11, right? And then we're born in an era where we got all this futuristic shit, and most of humanity apparently, didn't even have like the internet and shit. So we have access to all this information. We've supposedly discovered the whole world and shit. We've been to the moon, all this shit. And it's like, what else is there left for my generation to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Most niggas can't even get a girlfriend nowadays, so it's like, what are we supposed to do?
Much left to do on this earth, period, bro. This earth damn near coming to a close. I can tell you that for sure. Like there ain't much left to do, bro. That's why I like just rock out, just go crazy, just act stupid. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together. But like, there's something after this. But this earth shit is coming to a close, real shit. Like, there's not much else to do. Really? Like we damn near about to get taken over by robots. I'm being so dead ass. Like you can make songs like of dead people with their voice with AI and shit. Like it's getting crazy. Like,
bro, yeah, people are making Juice World albums right now with the AI shit, bro.
We don't even need humans to make music. We don't need it. We don't need that shit. We coming to a close, bro. Oh yeah, the AI shit. I was saying. I think that shit is low key agenda. Like this low key is like my personal opinion, but it seems like everything is added up and starting to look like they just trying to get rid of humans. Like it seems like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even need people for like DoorDash. Like that shit kind of fading out away because in LA there's some shit. It's like there's this little box where it's like it just delivers to your house. Like picks it up, delivers. Like they're making music without humans, bro. It's low key getting crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
It seems like an agenda.
Yeah, so I went in, right, before I lagged out. I was about to say some shit, some conspiracy level shit that is similar to what you're saying. And I think that it's the responsibility of underground artists like us to like stop the soulless behavior where people, because like you said, people come to the underground because they're looking for something. They're almost trauma bonded, looking to find another human to relate with. But if people start going down the path just for the sake of money with these AI generated artists and shit, it's like, I don't know. It seems like everything is in question and people are just looking for some answers,
This shit fluking. That's all I can say. This shit fluking.
Real shit. You said flooping?
It's fluking.
Fluking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody on that word, bro. That's
shit.
My word.
I like it. It's a good word.
Man, it can be used for anything, bro. If you say, look, fluking, you can say that as bad shit. Usually, most of the time, I'm saying like tripping, like for fluking. But hey, bro, if you get a new car, you fluking. You know what I'm saying? You fluking. It's fluking. Hashtag fluking.
Hashtag fluking. Put it in the description below.
Oh God.
Shit.
No,
Listen. Now's the part of the interview where if you want to give any special shout outs, any disses, or just talk about whatever you want to talk about, now's the time to do so.
Hey man, shout out DJ Hellbound / Lively's, that's my best friend. Shout out Ava Great 919. Shout out I'm Demo. Shout out all the motherfuckers. Those are my boys. Hey, shout out Bloody Cult too. And Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram. Ian's Resurrection.
Absolutely. As usual.
Also,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
also just like, just a little message for everybody. Like, keep your head up, man. Like, shit, we in like a time right now where it's like most people are sad, bro. Just try and keep your head up. Like, I know everybody kind of going through some shit right now. Like, like the past 4 years have been kind of tough. Like, everybody who's listening to this, like, I love you, bro. Like, Ian's Resurrection loves you. I love all you motherfuckers. Like, just keep your head up. You are loved.
Real shit. Straight from the heart, y'all. Don't get
And
much
you
realer
too,
than
Saint.
that.
You too, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm honored. I'm honored to even have you on here because, like, each person I bring on, you know, it's just like, I feel like we got to come together. There's so many artists. We have to come together under one thing, you know?
We a community, for sure. We a family.
For sure. As usual, it's been Saintly Silas, the Souldy Man, coming straight from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Do not sleep on my guy, y'all. Listen, stop living in 2016. You know, thinking Playboy Cardi's underground, bro. Thinking Yeet is underground. Listen, no, it's not like that. Listen, you're at the forefront of the underground right now. So my boy, socials are in the description. Check him out. Don't sleep on him. It's been Saintly Silas, the Souldy Man, and I'm out.